I think this chunk of sugar maple is the biggest thing I've had on my saw. It used up my cut width capacity, and we actually had to trim off a few little nubbins to make it actually fit through the saw that way, but that's not super uncommon. The biggest thing here is its overall height. I had the saw head up almost all the way to be able to clear the top of this log and make those first cuts, and that's something that doesn't really happen very often. And it's just really weird standing next to the saw when the saw head is up that high and that log is that big. It's like standing next to just a wall and you can't really see what the other half of the saw is doing. Not that you need to see it, but you're just used to being able to see like the motor and the belts and the drive side. With this, the wood completely blocks your view and you're just looking up at the blade as it comes off the wheel, goes across the guide, and then goes out into the log, which is also something you don't normally see because you're usually looking down at the blade. But anyway, this is a chunk of the biggest sugar maple in the state of New York. It was on the state registry there, and it was removed because it had so much rot in it that it was starting to fall apart and became a hazard tree. But there was still a lot of really interesting and unique wood and figure inside of it, so I'm glad that it made it to my sawmill here in Minnesota, and I was able to cut this chunk of it. This was just a small part of it. It was from the main trunk that was 20 feet up in the air.